Hello! It's round 5 of the SORCS racing series. We're all on the line, and it's time to go. Right now. I got a decent start in this one. The guys on either side of me did even better, but it ended up opening up really good on the outside here. This guy's losing it in front of me, and then I start doing the same thing. But I felt pretty good about this start. Losing a little control right there, just all over the place. We're coming into the river here, which was pretty cool. It was nice to hit some cold water. But it was crazy slippery afterwards in the dirt right there. I ended up crashing later, which you'll see in a little bit. This whole video is going to be really short and sweet because the GoPro became a mess and you couldn't really see much. But the beginning here is pretty cool. There's a lot of action going on, so we'll just kind of run through it. Making some mistakes there, but it's basically just trying to get warmed up here. There was a couple position swaps going on in front of me. People were all over the place. There's Mr. 507 that I always run into. He started next to me too, so. We're getting through traffic a little bit here. We were actually out front at this point and lost the track. Everyone got super confused. We don't know where to go. Looking around everywhere. Oh, we all think it's this way, and it's just totally not. So, everyone behind us is just piling in. There's JP Cruz. Everyone is just piling in. It was really getting frustrating at this point because everyone is caught up. It's just a mess in the woods. So, I think that's JP up there in the top right corner. That's actually probably the correct way. Or there's JP right there. Still leading the points, and now at this point I realize they figured it out up there in the top left, and these guys are in front of me. I'm like, oh my god, we gotta go. And I'm just watching all these people go up in front of me. I was freaking out. I was so pissed off. We got Jay Wilson up there, a good buddy of mine, on the blue bike and all blue gear. He's just one more bike in front of me there. So I was super frustrated with that whole situation. Couldn't believe we did that. And so now I'm trying to just really make some moves. This was a little like rough river type section. I saw an opportunity to jump through the woods here. Got at least one position. Come up next to Jay. He didn't want to let me by. I figured I'd show him what the 450 horsepower is all about. He's riding a little 125. A lot of hills on this course. They were fun. A lot of rocks too. So I managed to get around Jay here, and now he's yelling at me. I'm yelling back. Got JP in front of me now, so he probably thinks I'm yelling at him. These hills were fun. A lot of rocks, but it wasn't bad, really. I don't know, I felt good out there. It was a fun track. A lot of hill climbs. Got that horsepower advantage right there. I'm sure JP was really excited for me to pass him. Yeah, I can't stand getting passed. So we skipped ahead a little bit here. We're just trying to get through traffic, and I don't know if these guys are in our class or not, but I was pretty anxious. Like, I just wanted to get by people because everyone just passed me in the woods. I was like, this is a mess. This is a disaster. I felt like I was in last place already after probably one of my best starts. But yeah, we're making our way through the pack. See a shortcut here down through the woods, coming out of the woods, and boom, JP is right there on the side. I almost pushed him off the track onto that hill. Don't hate me. Gotta do what you gotta do. I ended up making a mistake of my own up here though and take myself out. was trying to go up the right side of this to get by this guy. And yeah, just got all I got all twisted up weird. I don't know. That was embarrassing. So everyone's going by me again. It's just the sound of positions disappearing. So the camera got all messed up for a while. It was like pointed straight down. Didn't get a lot of footage. So this is just, I got a couple clips here to show some of the hills that were out there, but the GoPro got really dirty and it wouldn't clean off, so there's not a lot to see, but I figured I'd just throw some of these clips in and you will get to see me fall down a few times. I basically worked I came through first lap in 8th, and then next lap I came through in 4th, and then the next lap I came through in 3rd, then 3rd again on the 4th lap, and yeah, then started making some more mistakes. Came through in 4th, and then on the last lap crashed some more, and yeah, on like the 500 yards from the finish line I put myself back into 6th, so that's where I wound up, but you'll get to see why coming up here shortly. I don't know who I was behind here. I thought it was Tiago in different gear, but I don't think it is. We're making our way through some traffic here. I don't know who that is, but he was in my class. And so I was trying to, we were putting the pressure on all these people in front of us. But we get through the traffic here, not too bad. And we have a little incident coming up here in a minute. So we were coming up this hill and we go off this line to the left. There's a lot of rocks hitting under the leaves, and he hits one, and then I run over his rear tire and have to plow through some bushes. I was trying not to run him over, but I kind of ran over his bike a little bit. Sorry. At least I didn't run over him. I don't know who it was. Just getting past some more guys here. I think that's just some lap traffic or something. This guy right here did not want to get out of my way. I kind of forced him. I forced him wide when I passed him there. Sorry. Not really though. You gotta let me go, man. If someone catches up with you like really fast, you gotta let them go by you. Don't try to hold them up, man. Come on. I get out of people's way if they're hauling ass. Here's probably the hardest hill climb of the day. It's the only decent footage I have of it. But the first lap through was chaos out there. I wish I would have gotten footage of it, but the GoPro was pointed straight down, and I didn't realize it. So on the first lap, it's like bowling ball rocks everywhere, and they're all under the leaves, so you couldn't see them. People were all over the place, so it was a mess. Boom, coming through on lap 4. Take myself out there. This is when Tiago passes me. Oh man, look at my grip there. It's like halfway up the handlebar. Clutch lever was sticking straight up. It was just a mess. And then later on, boom, I hit that tree. Oh man, dropping more positions. And then, ugh, what am I doing? Amateur hour out there. So that was it. This is right before the finish line. I get back on my bike and wrap it up. But 6th place on the day, and looking forward to the next one. It was a fun time, but definitely a rough time too. I kind of worked my way back the whole way. So hope to see you guys out there at the next one. Good times.